Well, what's up, guys? You're watching Odis Plays, and today we're gonna do something way different. This is a crown jewel. Haha, get it? A crown jewel from my childhood. This game helped to define me as a gamer through my younger years, so I wanted to share that experience with you. Now, I haven't played this game for years. I did a couple test runs before, so you might see some save files that say I got this and that, but I don't remember anything that happens to the game, and I think that's going to make my reactions more genuine for you. So, without any further ado, let's take a look at the introduction and see what we're in for today. We got this nice serene castle. You are Sir Graham, the bravest and most honorable. Oh my God, that's going so fast. King Edward the Benevolent, age ruler of Jesus. I'm not going to be able to read that fast enough. Castle Guard, greetings, Sir Graham. The king is expecting you to allow me to escort you to His Majesty's throne room. Thank you, Sir Knight. Hopefully, you guys can keep up with the reading. I'm not going to try to read the introduction because it's automatic. I'm not skipping it. It's going very fast. I have no way of, controlling that. I mean, at least I don't think I do. There's probably a way out there, but I do not know it. So, yeah. I don't know if you guys are familiar with old Sierra games or not, but they are beautiful. I mean, graphically, if you're a kid from, like, the 2000s, if you were born in, like, the 2000s, you're probably looking at this like, what the hell am I watching? But if you were born in the 1980s or 1970s, this probably was a staple to your childhood. This is probably something that would be very nostalgic for you to play today. I bought this CD like 2 years ago off of like eBay or Amazon or what have you, and I never got around to playing it. I think I played a little bit of the 7th one, which is probably one that we'll look at too, because it's one of my favorites. Also one of the most girly games in existence. Okay, so basically we're going to be getting 3 treasures. The first one's a magic mirror, as you can see on the screen there, and then a shield, as you can now see on the screen. We'll be using those treasures to heal the king. An enchanted chest that's forever filled with gold. I mean, that's going to be significant later too. So everything that you're seeing on the introduction here is an item that we will probably see throughout the playthrough. I think there are multiple ways to beat this game, but I don't know all of them, so we're having a learning experience together. That's what's happening right now. So hopefully you just let me know in the comments if this is something that you'd like to see more of. I know I've kind of put a halt to my Castle Crashers playthrough, but that's because I kept dying and I just didn't want to anymore. So if you want to see more of that, let me know too. I can keep playing it. I just, at this point, I didn't think I had an audience for it, So, alright, without further ado, let's begin the game. The first thing that we're going to do, you might think me strange for it, but I need to increase the speed of Sir Graham. Okay, that seems pretty good. Because if you don't increase his speed, he walks at a snail's pace, and if you've played this before, you know what I'm talking about. So this is one of those text-based games where you type in commands. Oh, also, increasing Sir Graham's speed increases everything in the background speed, too. Like, everything is going crazy. That bird and that waterfall aren't correct. Maybe I should... That seems more reasonable. So, for example, here on this, what would we call it, room? Screen? We'll call it a screen. You would type in look in log. And then when you look into the log, you see that there's nothing inside. But what about if we look in the stump over here? I actually just did a test run, so I know that inside the rotting stump, you notice a small leather pouch. Get pouch. So this game is actually score-based. If you look up at the top left corner, you can see that I have 1 of 158. It's very important that you look at things before you get them, because looking at them gives you 1 point. Otherwise, you will end the game with less than maximum points, which really isn't that big of a deal, and I'm not going for maximum points in this playthrough, but just so you know, if you don't look at things, you'll lose out on some points. As you lift the pouch from the stump, you feel its contents shifting inside. Look in pouch. Cautiously, you open the pouch and see many sparkling and flashing diamonds. Quickly, you close it again so as not to lose any. Okay, so the pouch is going to be important later. I cannot for the life of me remember what for. We will figure it out together, but the first thing we're going to do is save. I don't actually remember what it is that what the hotkey for saving is, so I'm just going to save it and we're going to go. We can get it cracking. So I do know this from past playthroughs that if you let that goat out, it will run away and you can't beat the game. So the goat needs to stay there. Okay, so we've come across a well. Actually did not run into this in my test playthroughs because I did not come in this direction. But we're going to look in the well. You are not close enough. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm sitting right next to it. Look in well. The deep well dissolves quickly into darkness. You can barely see the glint of rippling water at the bottom. So let's lower bucket. Ha 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 ha. So it just told me that it would find it difficult from there. That's part of Sierra's charm. They used to have these puns, and they used to make fun of you for saying stupid things in the game. And sometimes they make fun of you for no fucking reason. Lower bucket. Crank shaft. I don't know. Lower bucket. Look in bucket. Okay, so the bucket's empty. I want to get some water in the bucket. So how about descend into well? Did I spell descend wrong? Lower self into well. Go down well. Jump in well. Alright, so it told me to try the other side. Let's try the other side. Jump in well. That was a bad idea. So I'm fairly... Oh, swim! Swim! Oh, though you try, the fall has knocked the wind out of you and your lungs quickly fill with water. So this is part of the classic charm of the old Sierra games, is that you die and they give you a pun. You've sunk your chances for saving Daventry. So, let's go back to our pouch. We're going to try this again. Maybe if I type get in bucket. We'll, if I go to the right direction. Okay. Get in bucket. Get in bucket. Okay, so that's what we're... Okay, I thought I died again there for a second. But that's what we're supposed to do. After you are in the old bucket, your weight causes it to slowly descend. Get out of bucket. Jump. Let's try diving. So this is our first magical item. Get chest. This isn't the chest you're looking for. Open chest? Look in chest? Dig up chest? Man, I'm sorry if this is going to be a lot of me experimenting. So there's a chest here, and I'm not really sure what to do with it. What are you doing? Okay, so it seems that the game is frozen. I think I drowned. I definitely drowned there. You know what? That's going to do it for our first episode. Please let me know what you think about this. If I don't get any comments on it or anything, I'm probably not going to post another one. I just kind of wanted to get it out there to see if this is something people would be interested in seeing. So, yeah. Have a good day. Like, share, subscribe, comments, and blue moons. Okay, goodbye.